What's going on? My name's Roman and welcome to Roman Rowe's Collectible Colosseum. On today's episode, we're taking a look at a Marvel Legends Vintage Series figure. This time around, it's Iron Man. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Iron Man collectible figure and see if it stacks up to the Wolverine figure that we just opened not that long ago. Let's go ahead and take a look. So right away, the thing I'm noticing about this is that classic Iron Man is back. This is the Iron Man that I grew up with when I was a kid, so I cannot tell you how happy I am to see this. This excites me so much because I missed out on this figure the first time around. I wasn't a Marvel Legend collector. This time, I can be. So again, let's check it out. Looking at the paint, I love the metallic translucent gold that they've used for the hands and legs. Fantastic. It also comes with two thruster effects that are boot thrusters. So clarification, those are just going to peg into the bottom. We only have one open hand and it's kind of clenched a little bit, and one fisted hand. I would have preferred this hand that I see on the box. Also, if this could be a little bit lighter, that would be cool, but this is also yellow, so that's fine also. Retro carded look, Iron Man with bolted letters. Looking on the back, there are other figures in this series. We have Captain America, Black Widow, Wolverine, which we just unboxed, Spider-Man, and Punisher. Also, attention, not for teeny tinies because there are small parts. If you want to read the back of this Iron Man card, you can go ahead and pause it now. Other than that, let's go ahead and get on into this unboxing. So it is a carded figure, which means it's one and done when I open it. It is all done for. It is open. So let's go ahead and do this with this pair of scissors. Remember to always cut away from your body, away from all your vital organs. We need you more than we need toys. We need to open this guy first. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, lots of scissors there. Getting kind of crazy. Let's go. Chucking away. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We only cut off the back of Captain America. Nothing major, just Captain. All right, off with the trash, in with the cash. It's Iron Man. Let's go ahead and bump this down a little bit. Right off the bat, I'm going to say this is one of the best Iron Man figures I own. I don't own that many, but this is definitely one of the best ones. I love the sculpt on it. The paintwork looks fantastic. I'm an out-of-box display collector, so this makes me really happy. Let's go ahead and get into it. Taking a look, I love how symmetrical it looks within the packaging. That displays well. As much as I am an out-of-box collector, I like displaying some of my stuff in box from time to time. I did cut the edge of this card just like I did the Wolverine one, but I think I did such a good job that I could replace them in there, so yay for me. Let's take a look at these thruster effects. Boom. Boom. Okay. Not bad. I like the blast effect that they used. Is it the same one on the other side? You bet it is. Same exact blast effect. You know what? This is not a bad fade from orange to yellow. Let's go ahead and take this guy out of the package. Oh man, I have to take my legs first. His big giant Bazooka Dome would not let me get him out of that package in time, so let's go ahead and start now. The paint they used on this is so soft. It's just like really smooth. The plastic and the application, really, really nice. Let's go ahead and break this figure in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and move that upper thigh if we can. Wow, that's really stiff. I don't know if there's not supposed to be any upper thigh swivel, but they're definitely... Oh, there we go. So we just have to find it. There we go. The legs are a little bit twisted, but we finally found it. All right, there we have it. That was kind of difficult. I was scared there for a minute that it didn't include that kind of articulation, but I should have known better because this is a Marvel Legends vintage. So let's go ahead and check out the ankle pivot. Now the ankle pivot, it looks okay. It goes that far flat and it goes about that far up. Not very far up when you're taking a look. Let's go ahead and check out the upper boot swivel. Actually, let's look at it on this one. The upper boot swivel. So here we have the back of the knee. When you twist it, the front of the like the shin turns all the way around. Looking at the knees, they are both double jointed knees. I think this is a great pose for Iron Man. Looking at the waist, there is waist swivel as well as ab crunch. Really, really nice figure. I cannot tell you how much I enjoy this. Again, if these were stable enough for hashtag make it spin, I'd totally make it happen. But until I get a bigger turntable, that is not going to happen. So let's go ahead and look at that ab crunch. Ab crunch looks and feels fantastic. Not very clicky, not very many directions it can go in. It's very limited in his articulation. Again, he is a man in an iron suit, except this time he's super muscular. Looking at the hands do come off for no reason other than to wish that you had more hands to put in. Looking at the upper wrist, we do have some forearm swivel right there. So that's nice. You can just turn that all the way around. I don't know for what reason you do that, but hey, you can do it. There's a double jointed elbow that popped off. There's a double jointed elbow that you don't want to force or else the forearm will pop off. And there's an upper bicep swivel. So this has every bit of articulation you can ask for, including this little cappy thing that the shoulders are doing. That's nice for you to go ahead and throw some angry arms out at. And also the head. The head has some decent articulation. Nope, pops off. The head has basically left and right swivel. I would love to try and find a classic Tony Stark head to swap onto that, but I do not have the capability to do so. So what I'm going to do is do the one fist up, flying leg shooting you pose that I love so much in my collections. Let's go ahead and add some boost effect to the bottom shoe. Right there. And this is the Iron Man we've come to know and love. This is Iron Man as he always should be. This is Iron Man with the boost effect. So that's actually really cool. I like this one a lot. Let's see what it looks like with the double boost effects. Just to see. All right, let's go ahead and port that one in. That one's a little stingy here. It doesn't want to go. All right. Hey, not bad. Got ourselves a real superhero here with some blast effects. Look at that. That's not bad at all. I like this one a lot. If I could get the legs to go forward, I'd sit him down. But the articulation right now is really stingy with me. I think the ball joints are kind of in the wrong spots right now. This hip shouldn't be where I think that hip is. Yeah, this is tough for these figures right now, trying to figure out where the articulation lies, because right now he's doing a turbo split, and that's not what I'm trying to have happen. Gosh, the Marvel Legends Vintage Collection. Although the Wolverine came with an extra head sculpt and a mask, I am liking this one a whole heck of a lot. I do want to get into a flying pose when I get home, maybe on a stand or two, or when I get an extra stand, should I say. I'm going to buy some extra stands here soon, but having a flying effect for a figure that does not come with a stand is a little mind-boggling to me. So it's only a matter of time before companies like SH Figure Arts, Hasbro, all the other big toy companies, they get into the habit of including a stand with their products. This figure seems to stand about 6.5 inches tall. The paintwork on it is actually really, really good. For there only being a few colors, they've applied them well, and you know what? It's enough to satiate my need for a classic Iron Man, especially loving this early 90s look. I know it says vintage, but it was not that long ago. I'm not that old, guys. Come on. Great Iron Man. You saw the head pops off. You see all kinds of articulation on it. If we could get this thing into a battle pose before we go, that would be great. And like I said, wish I had a stand on deck that could help us out. But you know what? Next time I'll do a posing figures episode, or soon, and you'll be able to see that it is well worth the wait. The figures that I bring and the stands that I bring, we're really going to be able to get these figures to life with some articulation. Yes, our word of the day is articulation. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I really enjoyed doing this for you, and this is quite the figure. If you have a chance to pick up this Iron Man Marvel Legends vintage figure, I highly suggest you do so. So, as always, from me to you, peace, love, and keep on collecting. I'll see you guys next time.